Villain in the building, Lit Boy.
Yeah, Lit Boy.
Yo, talk to them nice. I got family in the house. This feels so good, man.
Definitely, of course. Anytime I see my sister, the queen of the lit boy movement, the only lit girl with us.
You already know.
She's that powerful Gina, baby. You know what I mean?
Talk about saying the first lady.
How long that relationship?
But you know what tonight is about? Tonight is about you. Go ahead, Swaggy.
I just want to ask, how long y'all been like, so close, lit boy, close, lit girl, close? How long that relationship?
When it comes to family, there's no time on it.
Yeah.
High school?
No, because you're trying to get our ages up in here. They're going to start calculating ages if you start giving out numbers up in here. I'm just saying. Just know that we lit boy, lit girl. We representing Strong Island in the building. Exit 21 Roosevelt.
Hello, talk about
now
it.
Back to your Reek. Give them a little quick history on you. From me.
First and foremost, though, before I even start, man, I want to give a good rest in peace shout out to my bro Hollywood Play, man.
Sure.
Good dude, man. Definitely gone way too soon. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. This world is crazy, man. You just gotta enjoy your time on this earth because you never know when it's gonna be your last. But far as me, man, I started out with Loud Records back in the Loud Records days. Then I went to jail for a year, came home and ran into Busta like a year after being home from jail. And that's how I basically got my real recognition in the game. When I started out with Busta, started running around with Flip Mode.
After you came home?
Yeah. Yep, I went back to college and I was just about to graduate.
Hold on, bring it back. Hold on.
He said college, baby.
Do
Don't
y'all
get it
understand what he
twisted.
just said? He said he went to jail and then came back and then went to college?
Because I was in college, I'm from Roosevelt, bro. But one thing about me, I always never let my intelligence go to waste. So at the same time I was running around with a red flag on, I used to go into school and get A's and B's with my professors.
Both
you know what I'm saying?
Both sides of the field.
In the meantime, it took me 3 years. But the second year, I got arrested. I was out on bail for a year when they did my year. Came back home. I had to complete the other year to get my associate's degree. So I did that, and I got accepted into Morgan State University.
Talk about it. Morgan State, hello.
And then I met Busta in that April and rapped for him, and that's when I got the situation. So I put the school off.
But honestly, how was it working with Busta?
It was good, man. Because he's somebody that's legendary. He's somebody that I grew up vibing his music. You know what I mean? I'm never on groupie time, so when I seen him, it never was no groupie. But it was just like, Busta, because he say he's from Brooklyn, but I always felt he's from Long Island. So
that's an argument we all can get into, but not tonight.
When I first seen him, I didn't even say what up to him because of my reason. I was kind of mad that he don't be repping Long Island. So I was in the store. I gave everybody a dap but him. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like you from Long Island. It's my own personal. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, right before I left, God bless the dead, my cousin Val, he just passed away. Right before I walked out, he like, Reek, get out. And he introduced us. Him and DC3, they started being like, yeah, Reek is nice, da-da-da-da-da. And I rapped for him, and that's how it was. And then, one thing about being around him, I got to really, be an artist because, you're doing your records.
Yes.
You rapping, you're nice, but it's more to that than being a great artist. Like, I learned a lot from him, so.
And he didn't just try to control you because, a lot of people, unfortunately, start to change when they started getting in the game. And you
he let me be free enough, but he had his things where, I want you to do that. Like, he'd give me some records that sometimes I'd be like, I don't really like this record. I'm telling you, trust me, just, and I'd be like, all right, cool, I'm going to trust your expertise, so I'm going to rock with it.
I want to know, being around a big artist, he's a legend in the game, like what was his benefits? Did he have 50 women? He's like, yo, here go 30 for you, like this for you. Like, what were the benefits, of just being you got to pick from the good music?
The biggest benefit of it is just the experience because you start having these A-list celebrities become your real friends. Like for instance, my crush was Alicia Keyz. That was always my crush. I was in love with this lady, and then I meet Swizz, and Swizz becomes like my brother.
Yo,
so now
crazy.
instantly that crush for Alicia Keyz instantly went away, instantly. And now anytime I will see her, it's like, hey, big sis. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I still got a crush on Alicia Keyz. Hey, Alicia Keys.
Switch it up, big bro.
Shout out to Swizz.
But I know one benefit had to be was the BET Award cypher.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
When
that
I
was
seen
crazy.
Long Island come across that screen, I almost lost my mind.
Definitely.
I was ready to go to Midway and get an autograph.
Gina was telling everybody.
Tell us about that experience, Rick. Seriously.
you know, the first one I was like a little like nervous too, because I'm like, wow. So when I got up there, I didn't know what verse to spit. I kept spitting different verses, like, you know what I mean? Busta had to be like, yo, listen, nah, spit that one, spit that one. 'Cause I was like, nah, this one.
No, he was like, stay focused.
But that one was just, you know, like a learning experience. But the second one, when I did it with when me, him, and Ludacris and 2 Chainz was in the cypher.
That one was
That's the one that really like
crazy.
that really like made me be like, yeah, we here now, baby, we here.
Man, listen, as soon as you came on the BET street, I was like, man, we here, baby, we made it.
So we here now, bro. That's what's up. Just to be in the cypher with the magnitude of artists like that, I was like, yeah, we here.
Definitely here.
So, as far as your current situation now, you any labels you signed or what's going on? Independent?
Nah, I just actually did a situation with a streaming company. Shout out to Vidya. It's a streaming company called Vidya. I just did a situation with them, but more so now I'm just keeping everything independent.
Right.
I'm always gonna be Rich Gang. Shout out to Birdman. You know, rest in peace to my big homie CeeLo. He the one who got me my situation over there with Rich Gang before. So, but you know, they always treated me like family. So I'm always gonna push Rich Gang regardless of what. I'm always gonna shout them out. You know what I mean? But I'm more so on the straight independent wave right now.
All right, for sure.
So
I'm a lit girl. Can I shout them out too?
I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So that was your first situation, the Rich Gang?
No. Flip Mode and Conglomerate, which was with Busta.
Right.
And then after that, he ended up getting signed with Cash Money. And then they parted ways. And then I parted ways with Conglomerate and, you know, started rocking with Rich Gang.
Okay. And then we made it.
And then now we here. And now we here. Hello.
But, tell me about your transition from being a rapper to, you know, fatherhood. Because I know that you took a little, you know, some time off to actually raise your daughter, which is beautiful.
You know what's so crazy? It's not even something that you notice happening. You don't even notice it. You don't even notice it happening until you like, you know, a year or two will go by and you're just like, wow, I haven't even put out a mixtape. Like, oh, snap. But I mean, for me, like, what happens is it's different when you have a child in the house that lives with you. When your child lives with you, like, it's like, I always thought, you know, I've been in love. I've never been in love before until I had my daughter. Like, the love keeps growing day by day.
I keep hearing that.
You feel like I can't love this person no more, and it just keeps growing.
Lie.
Like, any of my friends will tell you, they be like, yo, we gotta do this. I'd be like, yo, I haven't seen my daughter all day. I gotta go home and spend 2 hours with her.
That's a fact.
She's expecting that. And if I don't give her that, her day ain't right. So, you know, before you know it, it's just like, wow. And it's not like, you know, her mother was trying to stick on me like that, but it's my own personal love for her. Like, I need to see her for my own personal reasons. And, you know, it's just different, man, because I didn't want to put her in no daycare. She couldn't talk. I read the news, people beating these kids, and you know what I'm saying? So I didn't trust all that.
Don't want that, so we definitely have the whole lit boy, lit girl.
For the first year of her life, I watched her. Her mother went to work, I watched her.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
So how is it?
Doctor's appointments. Her mother can't even say that. I took her to her first 5 doctor appointments.
Oh man, real dad out here. Real dad out here. Salute to all the real dads.
You just went, and he was like, "Listen, don't play with my baby girl."
Nah, that's
Everybody got to step up
so
now.
how is it like to like separate that, like from, you know, being so successful, being popular, being a big celebrity, and being a dad? Because I'm a dad too, so I'll be finding it like the balance, like it'd be like kind of hard. So like, how do you do it? Like,
you know what? You know, like when you got something you love and then you get something like a child, which of course is going to top your love for anything. But you know, I've never met nothing that I love more than music, bro, entertainment, until her. But eventually, you know, your hunger comes back to you. You get that hunger back, like, yo, hold up, man, you know, this is my daughter, this is who I love, but I can't let her change who I am, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what can really get the bag right for her. So I got to get back to it, you know? I got to get back to it.
Speaking of getting back to it, out of nowhere, Mr. Reek Da Villian, you just dropped an album.
Out of nowhere.
Just
Reload. So Reload.
He said, by the way,
you know what?
I
I kind of noticed that, right? You know, I hold myself to a high caliber of artists, so I noticed that all the artists that's really, really popping, who, you know what I'm saying, really successful, nobody has been like promoting any albums. They just drop them, boom.
Yeah.
And it kind of takes a good effect because people are like, oh, yo, he just dropped the album. Like, you know, it's kind of the surprise kind of creates a little hypeness with it. So, you know, I'm with it, man. I like it, and it's doing real good. I got a lot of people.
I mean, your outcome, did the outcome that you expected happen?
Yeah, because like
it's been a minute, right?
I didn't try to. Yeah, it's been a while. I didn't try to tell nobody or whatever. A lot of people been reposting it. A lot of people been hitting me up. You know, I just was talking to EPMD Eric Sherman, like, yo, you just dropped a new joint, bro. It's hot. He's like, yo, man, come to the studio this week so we can work.
I seen that you was just at the African American Heritage Festival. Yep. You had EPND, the parish from EPND there.
Keith Murray, I see Keith Murray was there.
Yeah. How was that? Like, it was being around all of those pioneers of hip hop. Like
the thing that I love about it most is that, you know, they look at me as like. They look at me as like the person to keep it going.
Equal. Yeah,
you know, for them, they like OGs, they got their stripes, but they all look at me like, Reek, man, you the one, you got to keep it going, man. So, like, don't stop, bro. Don't go 2 years again without putting the mixtape out.
Amazing, like, the energy there was crazy.
And tell us about the features that you have on Reek What You So Reloaded, please.
I got my boy Murder Mook on there, you know what I'm saying? I got one with Rock Mars, you know, he's from Long Island too, and he's killing the hip hop scene. Rock Marciano, Joey Badass. I got it on record with them, and I definitely got one with my you know, Pilly Rothstein. That's my twin brother.
Yes.
And you know, of course, the go off one with Kendrick Lamar, Ace of Swizz Beatz.
Just to let you know, Who Better is my favorite.
Yeah.
With Lindsay.
And tell us about that. You know, the twist to the Reloaded, because I know you added 10 more tracks.
Yeah. What happened is, when I put out Reek What You So. You know, it was kind of around the time when I, you know, was having my daughter. So it was like, I didn't really shoot. I didn't shoot too many videos for it. I stopped. So I had people like, yo, man, you would need to put that out. That's what a lot of my fans was asking for me to put that back out. So I was like, all right, cool. But you know, that was 3 years ago. So let me add 10 new records to it, and that's why I added the 10 new records to it.
Fire! It make me feel like it's a whole new album all over.
Well, let me definitely say, shout out to Reek Da Villian. We definitely appreciate you coming out here and Let's Talk About It on Radio 103.9. Is there any shout outs? And I'm telling them to follow you on social media.
You know, I want to give a big shout out to my man Craig Herring. God bless his soul.
Yes.
You know, he's the one who give us this platform forever. My big brother in our hearts forever. You know, you can follow me, Reek Forever. Everything is Reek Forever. REEK, the number 4 EVA. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything Reek Forever. Follow me. Reek What You So Reloaded out, streaming. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Some good music.